I was preparing to make a video where I could turn on my microphone, so oops. But would it be talking about like school? Well, my school specifically, and you know it's not gonna be a boring video. It's drama, and that happened on my lunch table. So I was yesterday on Friday. I was in Spanish class. So when I was in Spanish class, I was just learning about what was I learning about? So I was learning about the how to turn like the I don't know what it's called. Verbs into a different type of verb. It's like and so midway through I got taken out of class for like 10 minutes and the teacher was asking me how my day went. I was like, oh, I'm in trouble again, aren't I? But that's all I said in my head because yeah. But in my mind I was kind of feeling like because I was like, damn, again? So when I was taken out of the class, my teacher, not my teacher, a student services teacher, which you probably don't know what that is because it might not happen in your school, but they were telling me about like somebody told them that I was saying some things that may come across rude to other people. And I was like, oh, really? Um, so, so, let me, let me explain a bit of context. We have this black friend, and we both are racist to each other as a joke because we both are like take it as a lighthearted joke. We don't really care if we both are like being rude to each other. But apparently other people do around us, even though they don't even know the full story, which is like so annoying. So the teacher was like, so have you like some people, I'm not gonna say their name, are talking to us about like some things that has happened over the few days, and I was like, oh well, um, what's it about? I already knew what it was about, but I just had to ask. And the teacher told me, well, what do you think of anything that you said to um your friend? Let's call her L because I'm not revealing her real name on YouTube. So she told me, can you think of anything you told L through the past few days that may have came across rude to other people? I did, but I didn't want to tell her that I was being racist to her again because we take it as a lighthearted joke. I'm not closing my eyes, anyways. So I was just said, no, I can't think of any at the top of my head. So I was talking about L to her, and we were down for like about 10 minutes before I was like, so like the entire conversation, Richie just went like her talking about me hitting people, and I can't control it because you make me angry, I hit you in response. Just something that happens. You should know it by now because they've so they've known me for about like half of the school year, so they know my natural response to of what happens. So I was just like, oh, okay. Um, I was just saying like, well, I was talking about my life to her, like, not really my life, I was just talking about like the lessons I didn't like and stuff, like the lessons that we were learning today because the school day went by so slow yesterday. It's like I'm not even kidding. I wish I was, but like, so when she told me like about my school friends, like I'm just gonna use this animation because as like I said, so I was just so this is like I was like she knows, and of course she knew. It was like that she knew. Well, I was just like, oh wow, um, and in my head that entire time I was thinking, why are people telling on me? Like they don't even know the entire story. They don't know like what I was actually doing. They don't know like that me and her together like all this time. Well, when I went back to class, she was talking, so I was like, oh yeah, today went by so slow. Because the first two lessons were fine, they went by pretty nicely fast. And then the last three were like terrible. So, like, I hate history and Spanish. Those are my last two lessons. Like, I wouldn't mind Spanish if we were closer to the office because I take the school bus and it leaves like really soon. And it only comes by once. So I have to sprint from the top floor of a different building to the main building to the lockers where there's always gonna be a locker rush where like you can't even get across to like, your own locker because like our lockers are set up like on top of each other. So like I don't know if you get like what I mean, but since they're set up on top of each other, I have the bottom locker and the two people beside the two like locker things beside my locker that are always in the way of my locker are the people on top of my and the people on top of my locker. They always like never let me in. I have to wait for everyone to like finish besides my locker before I can get to mine. And in that entire time, I'm just panicking because I'm thinking I'm gonna miss the school bus and I don't want to walk an hour to my nearest 18 bus stop. I call it the 18 because I'm not actually gonna reveal what bus I take. And that's the first number that came to mind. And you know how buses are numbered, right? Well, I hope you do because that's how it is here, where the buses are numbered. So I'm not gonna reveal like my actual bus because I don't need you guys knowing where I live or finding out where I live. So yeah, that's about it from like my school life for today. But I could if you want. I could talk about my previous experience. Bye. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Bye. 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 Bye.